Do they have what it takes to take down the big dogs of NA? There we go. Finally,
the little
NA
big dogs.
There you go. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Newsham is European now. That's right.
Wait, what? Really?
Well, he's in Europe. Yeah.
Why? How dare he do this to us?
Well, you can bring it up with him if you want.
Okay. You hit me up the next time you guys are in the pub stack. I'll come interrogate him.
Absolutely. I just meant like in between this game and the next game, you know.
I can just do it now.
I mean, it's true if you want. I don't.
And just bounty runes, you know. I mean, they're all chatting. I feel like we can all chat. If you guys have messages in chat you'd like me to send to the game, I could probably fire a few through. Just let me know in 6 minutes when you hear this.
Absolutely. That's good. Yeah, let us know what you want us to type in all chat. We could tell them when they're smoking. That would be kind of a cool move.
Oh, yeah. That seems totally fine, I think. Like right now, be like, oh, they're smoked.
Yeah.
You know,
what do you think would happen?
You know what? I actually was just wondering. I don't know.
Like, they would be mad. Probably.
I don't think they would be. I don't think they'd be mad.
No,
not if it's bad. If we did in like the middle of a game where like they're smoked, I think our careers are over. I think you're done. I think that's an unforgivable sin.
But I mean, Merlini freaking paused the game. You know,
he did. But that's Merlini. He could like shit talk someone in all chat and he would get a pass on one.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know, we don't have that social credit built up.
All right, well, we got to try it out. You know, I'm in a phase right now where my toddler is pushing limits, and I'm feeling the call of the void to do the same here with my career.
I just want to know.
Yeah. All right, well, let's see across these lanes if there's any big issues here. Bignum taking some harassment already from Disruptor, as has that Thunder Strike up early and keeping the pressure on with a Blood Grenade. Although Bignum does have a Fairy Fire as well as 5 more Tangos, so slightly more regen in this lane for that Rubik.
Oh, you know what? This is a genius combo up top. The Death Prophet plus Muerte guys, okay? Because both of their facets grow stronger when your allies die. So if you think your team's worse, you know, during the team fight, you know, the dance gets bigger, the calling. The Dance of the Dead facet makes it larger when your allies die. Spirit Collector collects your allies' deaths across the map. This is some smart thinking.
I like that. That's pretty cool. If they can pull it all together, would love to see that. Just, you know, let the death reign. Death Prophet, Dead Muerta. You know, I don't think that they were thinking about that when they were drafting, but they should have been.
They should have been. It's Tuesday, isn't it, folks? I just realized my Dota's in offline mode, so let's hope that this all works out fine.
Oh no!
Happy Tuesday, everybody!
Oh no!
No
Dude,
disconnections. All right, I'll. You guys let us know in chat, okay?
If there's a patch.
Yeah, they'll let us know.
We would know before the players do. That'd be pretty awesome.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe. Right now, no. I can tell you that much so far. But yeah, no disconnecting, guys, or else we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah, fair. That would be a good thing to all chat, actually, because there's times
now that
where
we get away with.
Right. There are times where I feel like players are like disconnecting because they just like, frames aren't really running 100% perfectly or something like that. There's like frivolous reasons, and if there was a chance they couldn't get back in, I feel like they would, or maybe they start losing and then they do it. Oh, that's an interesting idea. Maybe we shouldn't all chat. I think that's what I've learned.
We're stirring up controversy. I like this. This is good.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll see if someone can stir up a kill at some point here, because still 0 to 3 minutes. Very, very chill and casual. Probably because we have a Doom Oracle versus a Muerta Death Prophet. You try and go on somebody. We got roots and some scary nukes and fears to just drive you away from each other. And the bottom lane, it's an Abba who's just got no damage versus Lycan Wolves and stuff. So it's just a whole lot of whatever. We have to talk about, we got Bignum Rubik. Bignum has been around forever. This guy has been playing Dota, and I feel like I've been casting him definitely since I started, at the very least. He's an oldie and a goodie, and he was a big Rubik player when Rubik used to be a thing. He's kind of been dead for a little while now. I'm sure he's very happy to see this very small return of Rubik lately. And he's going to TP and live, so good call, because he was like, aha, they have no stuns.
Does he have anything on this courier? I think he's bringing out a salve, but it's going to be a little bit before he gets there.
Oh, but can he get to the stack? That's the real question.
Monkeys forever. Taking some damage right there. We'll be fine. Did he get it? No.
No, but he's going to get the water rune. So he denies that for my Annihilate.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, it's a good journey. A hero's journey, even.
So far, pretty uneventful inning stage, like you said. The main storyline I'm seeing is a slight lead in the CS department by RCY over Annihilate. He's sitting at 17-10 versus 12-7. Not the best of times right now. Did go for the 2 points up in the dagger, but hasn't really been able to sort of out-harass this Pango as of yet.
Yeah, part of that being the water room being secured for RCY and Annihilate not getting his own, so he just can't keep that up, but... this is where it really hurts. He has gone for the 3 points. And if you commit for the 3 points in Queen of Pain, there better not be a player in your lane. Because you just cannot allow it to happen. It cannot be there, because this is the whole point of picking this hero and going 3 points. You are sacrificing your rotations for a long time, and you can see the damage. It is absurd. RCY need to use that barrier to stay alive.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, he's still hurting. That is a lot of deeps coming in, and Annihilate taking full advantage. Will Tango up, and actually has a rotation coming in from Newsham. See if he can maybe find a little bit of a snipe. 2 points up and Deadshot would do it.
He's
if he can find the angle, but no, RCY is playing it safe for now. Does have another dagger connection. RCY getting hit. Oh, the Deadshot connection. RCY. Is it enough? Oh, he wants to go.
Can I tell you about my crazy strat?
Tell me.
Okay, how come the mid laners don't plant a branch for their muertas who rotate? Why have I never seen someone do that?
That's a good question.
Not even, like, wouldn't that actually be kind of insane? Like, if right there he's in the fog and I just puts a tree in front of him. And now, to be fair, it would be a bad angle. But like, there's times where I think it's a move, guys.
Oh,
I want show me some innovation.
Bottom. You know what? They have Oracle too, so they knew that.
That is true. That's a very good point, actually. We did not mention that. It's so cool that it tells you the rune now, too. That was a good buff.
As down bottom, the first kill of the game. It is Reaper Sammy Boy that comes in for the finish, makes that kill happen.
That is not one that you generally expect. I'll say that. The ABBA getting the first blood.
Yeah. And unfortunately, with the Pango getting the shield rune, that does mean Annihilate is actually going to have to go all the way back. And he's going to blink and walk back to lane with no boots on this Queen of Pain, saving that TP in case they need to rotate him.
That's good. Yeah, man, he's really struggling, though, I got to say. That's the fact that they can't get the kill and they can't control the runes, and the Pango having the help of the Oracle, that really does hurt this Queen of Pain's possibilities. Like, he pops the shield rune on this dagger now, so it's just going to tank the entire thing. Yeah, this is not a good Queen of Pain pick at this point. You cannot be behind the enemy mid. Like, at least the Pango's having a somewhat bad time compared to the other cores, but...
Right.
Like, 3 points dagger, your ability to rotate is so trash.
I mean, this moment is going to determine a lot. I think that's going to be what basically determines if this is good or not, is Reaper getting gone on, has 15 stick charges, but nobody is rotating for him. So
they're trying to kill
easy
Doom.
takedown. And they will get him. Okay, so Yamsung goes down as well. Nice rotation, and with actually the exorcism going, this is going to be some good damage onto this tower. Has those extra spirits too. All good stuff.
I think that was the correct decision in terms of not trying to defend Sammy Boy there. I think he's just dead on the ABBA.
Yeah. Not
expecting that to do much for him. And he will be close to 6. He'll have to wait for one more wave. But, you know, he'll at least be able to hold the point. I'm sure he probably won't need to take it, hopefully.
Yeah.
Ideally for quite a while. But all those conversations we had last game, if you guys were there for that one, with the Beastmaster and the Helm of the Overlord, they all apply to Lycan. It's a crazy item right now. The dragons are insane. They just farm the whole map for you, and Lycan's going to be abusing that this game.
Yeah. And meanwhile, it's another game where Radiance is going to be making itself known as picking that one up on the ABBA in just a few here.
I thought you were talking about the Doom because he's also going one too. Yeah.
Interested. Well, Monkeys Forever may be in some trouble here as they will go for the immediate Doom and TP out.
Yeah.
Ooh. Is it? There's no way that's enough to stay alive. Well, maybe it is. It's going to be close. Oh, right at the edge. Oh, Monkeys Forever goes down. That was close.
All right. Yamson knew. He's like, I can an Infernal Blade now. He'll be dead shortly.
Jeez.
All right. 2-2. So pretty close here. Phage is going to be very safe at this point. Level 6 on the Lycan, currently holding his ultimate here, and just going to start farming through these camps pretty much as fast as he wants. Not really under much threat. Cutting waves, grabbing whatever he wants, which gives the opening here for Big Nim to rotate mid. Speed with 2 points in the Purifying Flames is pretty scary.
They do have
they want to bait Annihilate.
They have Disruptor nearby. Does not have level 6 yet, but does have a Healing Lotus he can pass off if things get dicey. But it looks like they're just going to stick around, get the Amplify damage on RCY. And again, another instance where this Oracle innate ability is Prognosticate. It's prognosticating well, Trent.
That's right, it is. Yeah, this is... I've seen teams do deeper obs versus these Oracle lineups so that you can see where they're prepping on the rune. Because since they know where it is, you kind of watch to see where they're setting up.
Right.
And that way you know where the rune's going to be if you have a chance to contest it, but they don't really have the heroes to contest, unfortunately. As Big Nim is going to come match up with Fade down here and drop a ward to watch in behind on that river. I love that ward down bottom. Keep an eye on people rotating back and forth, farming down, up and down the river like that, because that's where everyone wants to be.
Right. Well, they'll glyph the wave, keeping that tower, the pressure on it, speed, trying to hold on to mid and maybe wait for people to show up. But with Monkeys Forever being here, they can just pop the Exorcism on the tower, have the catapult
look at the
going.
spirits. Look at that Doom and Abba corpse. The ghosts.
They're doing good work, man. And they're going to try and go in for the deny. And Monkeys gets the last hit. I mean, Yule Scepter is going to be up for him pretty soon here. There's elements of this that are looking pretty good for the side of BSJ and friends. Wildcard definitely still in a strong position, and I'm going to wait for this Helm of the Overlord timing with Fade probably to really start putting the pressure on the map. But
yeah, Yamson's got his Devil's Bargain as well. He's got his first Midas up, so he Midases through. He'll probably farm his way towards getting Radiance, then sell, get his Radiance. But yeah, I mean, getting the Radiance with the Abba as well. That's the link up there, and they're looking pretty good right now.
Yeah. I mean, it is weird to see, a Midas Doom being behind an Abba in farm. That feels strange.
By a lot.
Yeah. And like, this is a full relic done and then going right into the talisman next.
Yeah, I mean, he has 15 more last hits, and it was almost all laning just from Sammy Boy. He was just able to plant himself down there and just survive the entire time. So a lot of golden XP for him. I mean, he's also close to a Helm of the Overlord on Fade too, though. So this Lycan is going to have a pretty significant increase in his GPM pretty soon. The struggles of the Queen of Pain are definitely real, though, because now you're able to get off of the Shadow Strike points, sure, but now you're stuck on 1 point Blink, maxed out Scream, and we haven't really seen an impact, unfortunately, yet from this Queen of Pain in terms of any sort of rotations. And you're still well behind the Pango in terms of net worth. This gets stuck into trees. It's the TP home.
Okay.
Praying for that blade mail.
They're bringing in the the troll rather.
Oh yeah, that's a dead tower.
To put counter pressure done. And Shum will do what he can to keep some pressure back. But it definitely feels to me like for BSJ and friends, it's like sort of sitting back, waiting, and even like I Annihilate, right? He's gone for this like bondage into blade mail build, and next he's going to be going in for the Sanchin Kaya, and it feels like his lack of farm is sort of being made up for by the Muertas. You know, Nusham's level 6, above the Rubik by about 900 gold, and kind of just staying farming and stacking.
Yeah, I feel like there's so much pressure on the supports this game for Radiant.
Monkeys forever. In trouble, bringing the numbers, dead. Nusham gets there a little bit too late. They get the calling, ready to pull him back into it. And that is going to be enough for a kill. Not quite. Goes into the form. Pierce the veil, backs out, trying to stay on top of Muerta, and they will be able to. Muerta goes
maybe?
down.
No? Nothing?
There's no follow-up.
Yeah, Queen's close, but it won't be enough, and... Oh, not able to gain anything. Oh, wait,
Static Storm?
We're going for it?
Okay. Big damage. Does have the Sonic Wave hit. Isn't enough to save? Speed is there at the last second. Oh, no.
Making him sweat a little bit there, but surely had his faith in his friend there, Mr. Speed.
Jeez.
It's your boy, Speed. Shows... Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No. Wait. We're still connection. We're okay. We're okay. It's online. It's all right. Mine's online, at least. It's my Dota.
I got DC'd.
Oh, really? I'm still in. NA,
I
baby.
think I'm reconnecting.
We got Lycan back in already.
Yeah, I'm back in.
All right.
Holy.
Sorry, guys. Sometimes, like, someone accidentally drops, like a Cheeto in the NA servers. Just happens. It's one of our... Falls down into a pipe, you know. We're snacking over here.
True.
Yeah. Spill over one of our big gulps.
Have you ever had a big gulp before?
No, I just know that they exist in America. They don't actually exist here.
So, like, they have the
Not where I
regular...
live, at least.
They have, like, the regular size big gulps, which are 32-ounce drinks.
Yes, I know what that looks like.
Okay.
I don't know how much 32 ounces is.
What do I need to convert to liters?
Is that 1 liter? It's a little bit less. Oh yeah, 1 liter is 33 ounces. Okay, I see. So it's about a liter. All right, that's not that bad. That's a. I mean, it's a lot if it's sugary. Is it all just sugary crap?
I mean, yes, it's like a Coke or something.
Okay, that's a pretty big Coke.
Wait, let me see if this is right. I'm trying to figure out if that's correct.
Is there just a gulp?
This is a gulp. No, there's not.
It starts at big gulp.
It starts at big gulp.
That's
but
pretty
then
American.
It goes up to 64 ounces.
Holy! Wait, what?
Yeah.
That's like a 2 liter. You know, they don't even have 2 liter bottles of pop in Europe. They think that's crazy that we even have those.
Yeah, that's considered a single serving is a 64 ounce, which is 2 liters of soda. And they make like drink holders in the car that fit that.
Yeah. I always thought it was so the handle of your coffee things worked.
No. We get that too.
Anywhere from 600 to 744 calories, depending on the specific drink. I'm not gonna lie, that's actually less than I thought.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, like
Nusham.
only 800 calories.
Nusham trying to run, trying to hide. RCY running him down, forces out the oh my God, Nusham.
Just stay
Nusham,
perfectly
hide.
still.
No. Smokey's forever gonna get something here. Wait, they have a Radiance on Abba. He's running in here. They get the glimpse, the pullback, good damage in. Will it be enough to get the kill? No, because he TP's out. Yo, he actually dies. Wow, he died in Fountain.
Yeah, the false promise wasn't, the healing wasn't fast enough in the well.
Big. Lot of gold there for the Disruptor.
Oh yeah, and he gets all the XP too. He's got 1191 XP on Disruptor.
He's level 9.
He's level 9.5.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
He just leapfrogged every support in the game.
Interesting. 3 to 5. Less than 1,000 gold separating these two teams. I was talking about Soda, and real things actually ended up happening. I was kind of wondering if
Farming night here.
if he would just go straight in for like an Aghanims or something, trying to rush that, but he's picking up these little middle of the road items, which feels appropriate.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of the mid Death Prophets going Eggs first, which would be good, just like treads Eggs, and then back for the smaller items, but it looks like we're going Eggless for this one. Just gonna, I mean, you have a you have a Queen of Pain. She is damage for the most part, so
right.
You're kind of hoping for a little bit of survivability, sustain, and an almost like team fight control. I think a little bit out of Monkeys here, trying to be a focus. I think it's gonna be hard to like force them to fight you. That seems to be like the biggest problem for me if I was on BSJ and friends.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Glimpse does help to solve that a little bit if you can catch them out of position, but it's not easy. It depends on like having that good vision down, and also a little bit of, you know, casual play coming from the side of Wildcard. But the other thing to watch for here could be if they just sort of decide to farm up on all their heroes, because having a very farmed Morta can change the dynamic of the game a little bit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she's got a decent amount of damage when she starts leveling those gunslingers and getting those items, and also just, you know, her spells alone obviously are pretty potent.
Right. Well, and also like as an Oracle, you sort of like the extent to which you scale into the late game depends more upon how your other cores are scaling into the late game. And I feel like Radiant can have 4 cores, whereas I don't see like between Rubik and Oracle getting like the double, either one of them becoming another core necessarily.
Yeah, no, I would agree with that. Here is Bignum does get the annoying steal. That's what the Rubiks are always looking for versus the Abbas. Yeah, just grabbing that shield. Look at the cast range on that too. Disgusting. So imagine they already have a hard time forcing fights, right? And then you have a false promise that can be protecting people as well as this shield.
Yeah.
So you glimpse back a target, and that target's just not going to be killable.
I think as long as he has that aphotic shield, they just can't fight. Basically, that's
very
how it feels
hard to
to
handle.
me.
Not until they have a lot more damage.
Lucian in some trouble. The silence is there. Goes ethereal mode. The dispel and walk away.
Oh,
and it looks like they will give up.
The Tormentor.
Yeah. I think
you can fight this as Radiant, right? You just send Abba in. Let's go.
Oh, they're thinking about it. I mean, you're close to a BKB on Monkeys Forever. Is this really the play?
Pango's blink isn't going to be here in time.
Oh,
they don't make it.
But maybe they can take the fight after the fact. Newsham there, jumps in, have the Static Storm ready if they want to use it. Connects now on to 2, big damage, out Sonic Wave, Static Storm down. Wait, do they have enough to kill off this Doom? Yes, they do. Doom is gone. Keeping Huerta alive, but not for a long enough time. And so as they kill off the Oracle, maybe they can run down a few more. Rubik hiding off to the side. They're moving in with Monkeys Forever, trying to get Rage, and yes, it's not in time. Big Gnome is going to die off there. And so with that, they managed to take the fight 3-2, but did lose out on the shard.
They did, but I mean, I'd be pretty happy about that for sure. Like, you get the Doom before he gets his ulti off. That could have been so much worse for them if he's able to find one of these targets. And they were so close to getting additional heroes there as well. And that's going to put a little bit of fear here into a Wildcard, especially if they're thinking things like, okay, we got the Tormentor, like, let's go over to Roche. That's usually the next thing you want to do. And I sense the slowdown. Where's that dragon?
Oh, it's there. It's moving. Fade has it coming up to him right now.
Ah, yes, there it is. I couldn't find it. The Noble Dragon. Oh, look at this. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4 shots of neutral camp. Perfect. Yes, this is all is fair and balanced with this hero and this item.
It's very strong. And I mean, it is kind of a problem like for Disruptor too. If that dragon just starts running at him, Zexy really can't. I guess he has a Ghost Scepter now. Never mind. So he can actually deal with it a little bit. But immediately, Lycan, after going for the Orchid, is queuing up the Nullifier and is going to be getting that next.
Oh yeah, his items are really annoying actually.
Yeah.
Orchid Nullifier after a Helm of the Overlord. Just truly disgusting behavior here. Very good decisions.
Newsham doesn't really have an answer for that Lycan right now. Once the Orchid is done.
Yeah, if he doesn't pop his ulti first, that is true. He's in big trouble. You think of it as being this like get a jail free card, but suddenly it pops out of a tree and you're silenced. And you're oh no.
Yeah. But they seem to have a pretty good handle on this game so far and what they need to do. Abba, after getting Radiance Manta, is queuing up Blade Mail next, which is such an interesting choice.
We're doubling up as well with the Queen, right? It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
We're trying to tank as many abilities as we can.
But like you just finished BKB on Doom. What is this Blade Mail hoping to do?
I mean, Fade doesn't have an answer to it, I suppose, is one thing. But, yeah, I mean, there's a Pango who's rolling through. I hear you there. I guess it's like post, like you're hoping that your ulti tanks. I don't know.
It's weird.
It is a little strange.
They find Bignum. Get him. Static Storm drop down even for this one. And they immediately get that burst into the kill. We'll see if they get Yemsun. He's going to TP out. It looks like he should be fine. And so a 4K gold lead. See where they decide to go with this next exorcism from Monkeys Forever.
Yeah, we just saw the Yopaj Pango and the power of that Aghanim Scepter, I think, in those last couple of games. Like I was really seeing it once it came online. The amount of damage he does in the team fights is just very ridiculous. He already had a fantastic role as well, so if he's able to farm him towards this Aghanim Scepter, I definitely have some concerns for the Radiant team. He's currently sitting in the Roche Pit, maybe like, hey guys, we thinking about doing this or what? And team considering making their way here.
That could be an option for him.
Does he have a creep?
No. Wait, no, he does. No, he doesn't. That's wolves running around.
Because they just killed the golem that was there. He must say, oh yeah, it's bottom. It's bottom. I was gonna say, surely he has a dragon somewhere, but yeah, it's just it's just down farming entire waves and pushing it. Don't worry about it. He's the second most farm player in this game.
And they're just gonna have to give this up.
Two-shot the small camp. Okay, fine, 3. Got me.
Yeah, it does not feel like
the dragon's coming to pick up the Aegis. That's why he's moving over here.
Okay.
Yeah, they want to make sure he's there in time.
It really feels like Radiant are not interested in fighting right now. They're just trying to farm up, get to that next set of items for themselves, and call it good. Which I don't necessarily hate, as long as they continue to progress in items. That like Quap is definitely Quap and DP feel like they're starting to fall behind a bit. Not by like a huge margin, but just a little bit there. And Rubik is also, you know, Glimmer, Earn now, going into Force Staff soon. Oh, Lycan decided to go AC instead of the Nullifier.
Oh, okay. Trying to up the tempo a little bit here. I mean, the Nullifier is really good versus the Death Prophet when the BKB starts to wear out, but maybe just thinking that all this physical damage between him and the Pango, it'd be nice to have an AC. They can actually threaten high ground with that too, and that's what they're aiming to do right now. They're just going to send up Yamsun with this Aegis, knock on the door, and really force them to finally fight you.
They do have a glyph still if they want to use that. The tower is down to half HP at this point. They'll bring in the Abba, but it's too late to really do anything. Meanwhile, iAnnihilate is cutting creep waves on the bottom side and is going to wait to get another one here. We'll see if he bites off more than he can chew.
Monkeys is looking like he's in trouble here. He might get out of this one. But
He does
a lot
have
of enemy heroes were nearby.
BKB TP at least.
That is true.
No Basher yet on Pango. Reaper gets found, gets doomed. Ulti popped, but I think he's just dead.
Yeah.
As this wears out, he's gone. Just caught in absolute no man's land. That was rough.
Yeah, Doom doing pretty well here today on the matches that we've had. Looking like he still does his thing. I mean, you know, he is a mood after all. He just there's definitely a feeling for this hero.
Well, meantime, top lane is going to push in, and that tower starting to drop down about half HP. Monkeys Forever runs into Fade. Does have
keeps
BKB,
running.
Doesn't have TP.
It's like, I don't think about you at all. He just he's like, I gotta go get a wisdom shrine. Okay, now watch this. Go through. Now come back through and steal their wisdom shrine, monkeys.
Yes.
Come on, break some ankles. That would be
It's
so
not gonna
gangster.
happen.
Dude, it would have been so gangster though. Like, look, they're gone. Then you go steal their wisdom.
That, I mean,
Why don't
or
you
he
have
dies.
omniscient vision like I do? Don't you know they're not there?
That's a good point. He should have, honestly. All right, well, 28 minutes, and one thing that is kind of fun in the post game that we get to do now is like look at how much damage has been done throughout the course of the game, and I feel like it's going to be pretty low on the old register here.
There's going to be just a
guys.
flat line, like the patient passed away.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Good news, there's no Doom.
Uh-oh. Moves in. I Annihilate. Still hurting. Ethereal mode for a second on that Disruptor. Still has the Static Storm at the ready. I Annihilate. Getting healed back up. Will be enough to stay alive. Monkey Forever. BKB popped. Now the turn. Yimsun trying to get out of there. And there is the Doom, the turnaround, and the kill. Abba dead. Yimsun starting to fall lower and lower, but all of these heals being loaded onto him. It's going to be enough to keep him alive. 4 are dead. Static Storm was not used. They used Exorcism, but there wasn't enough. Couldn't drop a Sonic Wave to do the damage that was needed. Like, if speed is just free casting, this game will not go the way of BSJ and friends.
Yes, this is all before he has a Blink Dagger, which is now done, by the way, and on its way here. Yamson going to pick up an Echo Saber into the Harpoon to just keep this going, and Knight has the Aghanim, so he's just spamming like crazy, trying to force the pressure with these Dispels.
Oh, God, and it's just not happening. Has have that Sonic Wave still, but as he
someone else is expired. Yeah.
I think that was just the Dispel from Oracle that got him killed, but it doesn't matter. They walk away after claiming the tier 3 tower.
I mean, only losing the tier 3 isn't the worst, considering the situation they were up against there. They lost a lot of heroes. They need to find some damage. I mean, what is their damage right now? There's this like slow middling damage of the Queen of Pain, but like, is it an exorcism? I don't know. I don't think that's enough damage. Is it Abba just slapping people and he gets a bash? But it's all based on the idea that Oracle and Rubik aren't going to immediately save them.
Yes. Which has not proven to be the case so far.
No.
Playing around an area like this does feel kind of smart to me. If they can get a good start to the fight, if they can find that Oracle who is staying so far back, that's really good.
Yeah, so they know
they gotta get
where
him.
He is.
They gotta get him. They gotta get him. Gotta get him. What? No! They found Bignum. Oh, well, Bignum is an okay get, but not the best get. Now the fear connects now onto Oracle. Can they chase down any more Doom onto Quap? Nothing doing, nothing left. Monkeys Forever. The Exorcism still getting hit there by Fade, and Sammy Boy all alone doing good damage, but it was not enough. Pango had a regen going that entire time. And as more of them start to fall, it is eventually going to be another fight win for Wildcard. They get the stun, break the TP. Fade on the double kill. 4 out of here.
I mean, they just kind of had their idea of how they wanted to play this game, and they waited it out, and they got their items and objectives, and didn't really force anything. And I do think it comes back to a little bit of just like, maybe they wanted to fight at a certain point as the Radiant, just BSJ and friends, but if they did, we couldn't tell because they just don't have a way to force it.
Right. Well, and the other thing too is that if you're playing this type of like defensive, hold your high ground, wait for your timing's ability, and then you get a couple of those like key pickoffs, that bottom death on ABBA, you know, a couple of those other moves, like that stuff starts to snowball together, and then Wildcard just completely take off at that stage. So a tough situation, and man, not looking like there's that many answers. Also, like, just I think in general, the blade mails into the BKBs, it's been a really good answer coming out from Wildcard to recognize the strength of Radiant and not play into it.
Yeah, I have not been able to see any impact from this Sammy Boy one. I mean, half the time it's popping like during his ulti too. It's just like,
yeah,
I don't think they're hitting you, bud. He's trying to catch the random AoE damage from the Pango like during some of his jumps when he's not ulting and stuff, but not finding it. Very well played from Wildcard though. Looking super clean and crisp. Got some good ideas on some of the current meta heroes here, like this Oracle, and using this Helm of the Dominator to just control the entire map. Making life pretty easy for themselves.
Yeah.
Sammy Boy is going in for the next key item on these ABBAs, and that's going to be that Blink Dagger, so you always have the escape.
Very good. Love that.
Yeah.
And maybe, you know, he can find his way onto the Oracle, because it feels like that does become kind of the centerpiece of this roster, is finding and killing speed, if they can do that.
Yeah, and maybe you hit the Muerta Eggs and you're able to disrupt these fights a little bit here and not make it quite so easy for them. But at least it looks like a pretty easy team fight for them a lot of the time. Hold the high ground long enough. Maybe there's a world where you find an Aghanims on your disruptor.
Ooh.
But Wildcard don't want to play for that. They're not really
No.
interested in that. They're interested in one more Aegis and winning this game right now, as we get a Silver Edge picked up on Yamsun and a GG pipe on Bignum. No blink, you know, no eggs. This
Love
is just
that.
like, I'm just buying a pipe. We're into this game, man. Like, let's go.
That's my type of gamer right there. Love that. And actually is going to be the nullifier just now completed for Lycan too. So all of these potential defensive items that you got just going to mean nothing. And it really feels like this fight needs to just go the way of Radiant from the start. If anything starts to go awry, they don't go on the right targets, what have you, it's going to be a quick exit from this game. And Nusham stepping out right now, trying to farm up, get this last couple hundred gold to finish off the Aghanim Scepter, just buying out. Meanwhile, Death Prophet, I think, almost has enough for Shiva's too.
The scan is still hitting. They know someone's up here, and it's sexy.
Yeah. Honestly, better than the other people it could have been. Like, if there's one person that had to go, it's them. And Nusham has Ags, and I think that it's also going to be Shiva's done on DP. So they've got, like, about as good of a power spike as you can get. Annihilate doesn't have enough for the BKB yet, which hurts.
In
the meantime, almost a max Roche respawn.
He did also get the level 20 talent for the Sonic Wave.
Oh.
So that is pretty nice for high ground defense. You can just chuck that thing out there on the waves.
I'm queuing up a Lincoln's too.
Yeah, over
For,
the BKB. Maybe you can get a big save against the Doom, perhaps.
I mean, it really speaks to the issues that they're running into, that like it feels that with no stuns, they need to like buy sheep sticks to get the control that they need to win the fights, but also they have to get the Lincoln spheres to just to survive from the Doom. It's like too many problems to deal with all at once with this draft.
Yeah, they've checked off their final box here on Wildcard. They got their Aegis. They have their Roshan's banner on Bignum. He's going to clear out this bottom lane. Bottom lane a little bit. He finds it there. I'd like to see the dragon down there instead of Bignum.
I actually almost have the Lincolns
Oh,
on
it's
monkeys.
way down there. There it is. Thank you.
Okay.
I was wondering how there was a wave hitting. Yeah, this is where the dragon lives. This is its home. You hide in the trees a little bit. You come back out. You catch the next wave. Yeah, see how lame this is? Look, this is what you guys should be doing in your pubs.
I annihilate. Oh, God. Does they find him? Do they find him?
Oh, my God.
Oh, 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 God. Don't come out of your hidey hole. Jeez, man.
All right. Not even close. Oh, they found the dragon.
Nice. Get him.
What? You want some of this?
I know, honestly. It's like nothing you can do to stop it. How close are we? I mean, it's still, what, 300 gold away from Lincoln Sphere. Yeah.
All right, use that gunslinger.
Got to do what they can. Oh. Yamsun does not appear to care.
Dude, they got to kill the banner. You got to get it now. Oh, they got it. Okay.
Backing out in some trouble. Nusham, ethereal form, tries to run away. Stun is there. Photic shield. There is the fear. Zexy is dead. No more Abba ulti. Now Sonic Wave kills off the creep wave. Unfortunately, they still have enough before backdoor comes back up that they're in trouble, and now it's going to be a dead Queen of Pain. Does have buyback. And go in, BKB fade, punching, pummeling, taking down Reaper. They buy back now on the Disruptor. Watch out for a glimpse here potentially, but not an easy chance to get it. Monkeys Forever is also hurting. Yamsun moves in, punches him down, but is going to get at least one kill. Okay, do they have more now? Static Storm is ready. Yamsun, they have Glimpse ready to pull him back in just a moment. There they go, but no. Will manage to survive through that one.
The staff.
I think that was a harpoon.
It was the Outworld staff.
Oh,
he
staff.
chose it as tier 4 neutral item.
Jeez.
Yep.
Annihilate. Caught for the moment. Photic Shield takes him out, but he gets pushed back again. And that is a dieback for the Queen of Pain. Zexy trying anything he can do at all, but there is just no answer for this at all. The Aghanim Scepters don't matter. With no exorcism, they don't have the damage that they need. Yamsun turns to just beat the crap out of monkeys, and well, that is a dead Abba. That is a dead Monkeys Forever, and most likely we're going to be looking at the end of the game here as Fade chases down Nusham, able to catch him there. Nullifier out. Do they chase into the fountain? Doesn't look like it. Eyes on the tier 4 towers.
I see monkeys laughing at least. So they got that going for them. You know, he was having a good giggle.
That's good.
I see why also giggling right now. Hey, cut that out.
Yeah. Good stuff there.
Don't BM says monkeys as he laughs.
Oh. Well played. Wildcard doing some substantial damage and looking to close out this game at number 1 in pretty dominant fashion as the Ancient is going to fall. That is going to do it. GG. Surely going to be called as they cliff the tower. You're taking every last damn point of damage to my Ancient. That's what they're saying as they static storm in victory. It is wild. Only that chance. Let's get into the game.
The Brood specifically, you mean?
Yeah.
The best I've seen it is versus the Alks and the Huskars, because back when it was purely regen based, it was absolutely hilarious. Like the heroes were completely unplayable. But then they did nerf it so that you now have to be in the same network as the Broodmother, which was a good choice because it was really broken before. Right. Yeah, so now it's just all health restoration though, which is pretty cool. I haven't actually got to cast the game yet since they made that big buff of it. Not a lot of people opting for the Broodmother.
You know, the other thing we got to keep a lookout for with the Broodmother pick is going to be that Ripper's Lash neutral.
Oh, yeah,
you know
true.
what I'm talking about?
Yep, that's a good one.
Will rip you open. It's dangerous.
Yeah. Couple of heroes that are a little crazy with that one.
Yeah. Fade. Just out of range. Some pings coming up as they're up on high ground. Nusham will run into the Broodmother. Does not scout speed as he is smoked up right now. But maybe a potential battle brewing here It looks like at most BSJ and friends can only get one, but they will pop it. Rooted, good damage out, and RCY in trouble. RCY dead. Monkeys, the one that takes the first blood. It does mean that they're giving up bounty runes, so 3 for 1.
My guy do be rolling the barrel out. One that not a lot of brewmasters go for, but of course Monkey's Forever known, if you're not aware, as the brew guy in North America, without question. Possibly the world, really. He refuses. Yeah, he just refuses to let this hero go into the deep dark night, no matter how many bad facets or agnims he's had. He tries them all. He always tries to see what Brewmaster's capable of. So I would love to see a primal companion this game.
Yeah, it could provide some cool stuff. Usually I feel like when we see him play, he rushes that urn pretty early on just to, get his game underway in a decent spot. You can proc your roll out the barrel pretty early there with the Cinder Brew. Meanwhile, down bottom, it is a little bit of a battle over these pulls going on at the moment. Bignum comes on in and is able to bully back Zexy from having access to the small camp, at least for the moment. And Fade...
Gonna be an annoying lane down here for sure.
Yeah, and like the necrotic webs just being there constantly, you're just reducing that health restoration pretty consistently, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, I mean,
it's very annoying to deal with.
Yeah, it's just everything. It's just a constant nuisance. Like your tango is worse, so you should be like off the web and stuff to get like better healing, and it's just the worst. And it gets so much worse as well, obviously, as you level up the webs. It goes like 10, 30, 50, 70.
Yeah, pretty strong. I Annihilate getting his water rune stolen does not feel great at this point. At least he'll manage to come on in and get that deny away from RCY, but the puck now having a little bit of a better time in this mid lane. And again, this is one that's supposed to be considered one of those, like, counter pick matchups. Like, obviously that comes later, but
yeah,
even in the lane stage, it's not supposed to be a tough time for this hero, but getting the rune stolen.
Yeah, and you can do these shenanigans as well, where you're like chucking the orb backwards and you just jaunt to it. So fun times for RCY, but hopefully I will have a better time here. He really missed out last game. Could not remove this Pango, and a lot of that was from the rotation. So maybe with this Brewmaster up top and Nusham playing the Rubik, I mean, these are two of their most played heroes. Like you tune into the stream, it's Monkeys on Brew, Nusham's playing some Rubik. Like this is kind of what you come to expect, right? Yeah, feeding, yeah. But they know what they're doing when they want to. And maybe they can help draw some attention to this top lane so there's not as many easy rotations mid.
True. Well, Annihilate getting a little bit low here in the mid lane, and maybe a battle for this. Still has double charges of bottle. Could make a move if he wants to, as Yemsun actually takes down Nusham. RCY healing up through this, but got to keep his eye on that orb.
Yeah, Annihilate going all the way back to tier 2 here, and just gonna have to straight up walk it home at this point. That's gonna be another water rune missed. RCY is holding the wave. It's another disaster.
Yeah.
But at least he does still have the gold lead. I shouldn't call it too much of a disaster, as RCY is going to be cleaning up these waves. So it's just, again, supposed to be winning it is the problem.
Right. In the meantime, Fade has managed to get to his second level now in the spin web, so the restoration becoming more and more of an issue. And the unfortunate part is that, with the 1 point in Aphotic and the point in Curse, you can't really try and bully this Fade Broodmother almost at all, because she just walks away from you.
Yeah, and then suddenly there's a Shaman there who hits for 77,
Right.
He's no slouch. He's got the big wax.
Yeah. A little hit again up top, and able to reignite that Cinder Brew. Yemsun taking a beating here, but does have 18 sick charges.
I like the the build of actually using the clap as well. It's kind of nice. So many Brewmaster builds were clapless at this point. We're just going for the Drunken Brawler and the Cinder Brew.
Trying to max out the damage and put some pressure on him a little bit there. Burn fade. Level 3. Could be some damage there with the 2 points in Purifying Flames, but doesn't really have the mana to spend it.
Will BSJ and friends get the rune because they have the Oracle? Or will the rune control of Wildcard prove to be too strong? Like, can we finally shut down this puck here?
It's a good question. Yeah, I mean, if Puck just happens to guess right, then it actually kind of sucks.
I mean, no one's rotating.
No. Still watching these side lanes here.
Okay. I annihilate. He knows. He's psyching him out. He fakes bot. He goes
fade
top.
Bottom. Fade bottom.
Okay, you watch that.
The shackle's going in.
Oh, no, they're gonna
plan
get the
for this road. No, he's getting it. He got it.
But it's just an illusion rune, and now he's dead.
There. Yep, toss, backs out. Newsham shows up, trying to keep him away. There is the coil, still staying alive for the moment. He is going to be annihilate, but eventually will be brought down dead. Oh, Trent, this one hurts. This one hurts.
Can't get a friend in mid. He did get the rune, you know, so mission accomplished. Put it on the aircraft carrier. They're coming back mid. On to Newsham. Oh, nice telekinesis.
Oh, Yamson also kills monkeys forever while this is happening. It is falling apart. That is for sure.
That is so much damage. He just Infernal Blade and walked at him. And it's like, you have no friend. You will die now.
No, don't say that. He is friends.
But Sammy Boy's hitting them creeps again. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, they're stealing the Shrine of Wisdom.
No.
They even scan it. They even know.
Oh, that's scan, man. Oh,
hey, Newsham,
that's
come here.
Sad.
Come up the hill, Newsham. Don't you want to know what's up here?
Yeah, come on, check it out. It'll be fine. Oh, man. This feels so bad.
There's a puck just like taunting your tiny mid here.
Doom. He's got the Storm Brawler, but yeah, it's not going to make a difference. This is a dead monkeys. And Newsham stuck at level 3. A brutal moment here as Speed is going to run at him. We'll let him live. Meanwhile, Zexy makes the move over, trying to find Speed. Can they have enough damage to get the kill? Yes, they will.
That was a bit crazy from Speed, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Rotation secured. Oh, they're gonna miss it on the rune though. I see why it's gonna get an invis here. Of course, they'll know it's an invis, so he drops a sentry.
Okay.
Maybe, you know,
like that.
Maybe we could set a trap, perhaps.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It feels like there's a lot of. I mean, they're level 4 on Brewmaster right now at 8 minutes, and also level 4 on their other 2 supports.
And you just have a 1v1 bottom lane of your Abba and your Brood here, so kind of interesting. Currently, no plans here from Fade, as the Soul Ring is the only item delivered so far.
Finding more. Zexy there. Now, Newsham hits.
Oh, that's a very tempting
Zexy
coil.
backs away.
They're so low.
Yeah, pretty tough. Pretty tough. They're gonna wrap through.
Like, do you think Fade just goes Orchid after this, like treads Orchid, and it's just a disgusting game of silencing and no one gets to play the game? Oh, wait, okay, they're gaming. They're onto him.
They're trying. Yeah,
God, if he had split right now, you'd be so dead.
Yeah, that would be really good. And there it is. Nice. Good stuff.
Team? that's definitely... Bignum has no TP. Speed has no TP available.
RCY did. But
well, he's killing
got
a
bigger
tower.
designs. Yeah, exactly. Fade, in the meantime, is also killing the tower.
And he is going Orchid too. Oh, it's going to be a sad game if he picks that up, man.
Yeah.
It will not look like the Oracle and Rubik of last game, just lurking in the back, getting to cast their spells for free. It's going to just look like mayhem and bloodshed.
Yeah. I don't know if Oracle has blood, but if he does, he's going to be spilling it. That's for sure.
I mean, he's got some muscles in there. He must have blood, right? I feel like I've seen some pecs, some abs. Oh yeah, I mean, look at that chest. He's got blood.
Okay.
You know?
I feel like it could be like Dawnbreaker, where it's like he's actually just mechanical, you know?
I thought she was made of the stars. Like she's metal, not mechanical, to be clear.
Monkeys forever. Trying to run away. Storm form. Get out of there, buddy. Not going to happen. Okay.
Just so much space, though. Speed on top of Nusham. Doesn't drop the lasso. Doesn't want to.
Well, saving it now. Abba is nearby. Lassos the Abba. Immediately takes it off, but then they find the kill onto the Rubik. RCY dodges the incoming damage. Does
that
still
was a double kill? How was that a double kill? That was so long ago.
Yeah, he might actually get Reaper too. Oh my god, quick jump back. And the regen rune going. Trent, it might be a delayed rampage. We'll see how long it is. But
the 4-minute rampage, you know? Just keeps adding heroes. Will monkeys ever get level 6? Find out next respawn. Because we won't know yet.
Nusham's got to run. He wants level 6 too. They're coming for him. No! Nusham goes down. I told you, delayed. Massively delayed rampage.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh doggy. Going Witchblade first as well. Yeah, no concerns for initiation. Just wants that raw damage. And Fade's Orchid is coming along here with a space on the map dedicated to solely Broodmother. It will not be long before that's online. Annihilate has emerged from the cave that he crawled into after that middle lane to appear in the bottom lane to hunt for gold. Forage
Morale feels a little bit low right now. It's a bit of a tough one at this point, you know? Game feels hard.
Yep. Oh, yep. Same boy just... He's looking all right.
We'll see.
We'll see if Monkeys is smiling. Can I get a Monkeys? He looks kind of happy still. It's like, well, I'm playing my Brewmaster. That's happy by Monkey standards.
That's right. Got a 0. What more could you want? My god, the spiders. They see him. I annihilate.
Everywhere.
I annihilate. Lasso dropped in. Wait a minute, a split.
Oh, the brood. Yeah.
A fade, maybe. Lifted, pulled back in, down, low, dead.
Oh.
With the split, it is actually starting to work. An opportunity, a way for this to happen. Catching, killing. Now RCY trying to find backline, but the ancients, or excuse me, the creeps are getting involved.
Oh, no,
they save Nusham. Bignum going down low. Bignum going down dead. Meanwhile, RCY coming back into hunt here, but the shackles that were stolen. Nusham manages to take him out. They may not have that many stuns, but they can steal a few.
Oh, they sure can. That's a massive swing of XP and gold here. Getting a bit too big beyond their britches, as they say, and also just not having their doom, as Yamsen was trying to farm a Radiance, which he does now have, which is pretty scary, but they got a massive kill. And Nusha with a huge steal in the shackles, something that all these Rubik players are looking for versus the Shadow Shaman. And now that's going to be a Spirit Vessel done for monkeys. That's huge. He can actually try and scare away this puck and even this doom if he comes into the fights.
Me, oh my, oh man, Trent. They are starting to pull this together. RCY did just get a haste rune down bottom and is going to be making his way down to the lane where Monkeys does not have a split available. And trying to buy a little bit of time away from RCY, but Pignum comes from behind and manages to get a quick little grab with those shackles.
Fine, I here just trying to find some Blink Dagger gold without dying. Can maybe bait in the puck here, as Zexy is nearby for a save. Oh, he's dead.
Opportunity, Abba toss.
Oh, no, come on.
Oh, I see why I got him.
Yeah, surely he's dead. And Sammy's got the Radiance. Okay, we got a game here, folks.
It's happening.
Tower's being glyphed down bottom. Orchid is done for Fade. That's a little scary. I'll give you that. But they're smoking up. They're feeling it.
Yeah, if they could catch this brood, this would be
right through
really
reward.
nice.
Unsuspecting Fade is down at the tower. Split is back up. Oh, they're set for a good fight here.
They scan, though. They know. Fade's running away. Oh, my goodness.
Too smart.
Even pops the Kobold cup.
Not the cup.
The cup is there.
The cup runneth
Now,
over.
Zexy finds him.
Oh.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Oh, oh my goodness. Oh,
Just out of range.
8 legs versus 6. Fade escapes.
Well, they will go through the gate there and now see if they can find somebody on the top side of the map as they'll play together with Sammy Boy. But a little bit of a dodge moment there for Wildcard, recognizing that danger and able to back out right as the smoke gank was coming. Maybe they can go here on Bignum, though. Does he show himself? No. I annihilate.
I mean, they got to
Pushes
find some of
that
these
one out.
kills, though. Because this Doom, as you can see, he was just farming away. Yamsum just got his Midas.
Right.
He's going to be getting bigger and bigger. And like ACs and BKBs and whatever he wants, truly.
Yeah. A TP in from the ABBA. All alone here, but still feeling strong enough to stand in front. The big chicken. It's a big, angry chicken.
He's so angry.
Not opting to hit it here.
I mean, it's too many hits.
I mean, he could go up and hit it.
Yeah, but then he gets lassoed.
I guess. I guess he gets the deny regardless. Man, for having the Oracle on your team, I really feel like they have not been able to get almost any runes.
Maybe they
Gotta be
forgot.
frustrating. No, surely.
Oh, he is going eggs. He's going vessel eggs.
Oh.
Monkey's gaming. I know.
Okay.
Nice try there. Yeah, that was an attempted blink reveal. Hoping he'd be a little lazy on the
He did
jaunt.
reveal it.
He did. He did reveal it.
Yeah. That part wasn't just attempted. Good ward. Scouts Yemsun. Now speed is there. Lasso onto the
It's a
Oracle.
bait.
Can the rest of them get here in time? This would be a great fight for them if they can make it work. And indeed, catches Abba toss onto 2. Can they get more? Root is there. Still looking for the follow-up. Nusham, he didn't have anything to break it. Oh, no. If you don't get anything here, that feels so bad. Abba, yes. Catches onto speed. And,
Oh,
well,
he's Glimmer again.
Yeah, he's getting out. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. That is unfortunate. Really unfortunate. And
it's the same issue where you're making these moves and it's just a ticking time bomb on the other side of the map. This Broodmother is huge. I don't even think Fade's used the Orchid. Maybe once.
Yeah. And
Oh, that was a lot of
keeping
gold.
that pressure on. Another round with the big old chicken.
You got the snake.
Whoa.
We got the chicken.
Okay. Let's
A
go.
hickin'. One
It's
big
chicken
hickin'.
time. Does force out the split up top.
Oh, they're going mid with the hickin'.
Oh, no. And Monkeys might be in some trouble here. He's got 7 seconds left and is dying slowly but steadily to RCY. Oh, he was almost out of it. They're chickening. Look at the chicken.
Okay, I like it. The green chicken on Roche. Not a chicken, I guess, because not the
cobra.
cosmetic.
This is interesting. Very, very cool. I mean, they're not going to be expecting this at all. Oh, this is really neat.
This was a good move. This reminds me when Shadow Shaman used to be able to solo it. That was pretty awesome.
Does he get it though in the end? Yes.
All right, very cool. Very cool. Bow to your lord indeed, Sammy boy. You're in that one.
You need those little plays, those little moments, and suddenly Rubik is worth the pick.
Okay, and a counter Orchid here from the ABBA. Broodmother going to have a BKB relatively soon, though, unfortunately for them. And there is a Doom in this game.
Yeah.
In case you all
Monkeys.
forgot.
He gets found, switches into Earth Brawler form. Magic resistance and armor is up. Hard to kill, but in the end, he does not have a split anyways, so will be falling there.
It's a tough fight to win, you know. He was a little outnumbered.
4v1? Yeah.
Yeah. You got to split to even the odds there.
Just backs away with the glimmer, speed out and away. 20-minute mark, could be looking at the Tormentor if they feel so inclined. Also worth a look at picking up their Wisdom Shrine.
Oh yeah, Nusham hot on that one there for the Radiant. Has the Blink Dagger, but yeah.
They're not going to be able to contest.
That Tormentor is dead. And it goes to speed.
Smoke with 3. Still have Mass Serpent Wards. Going to try and get a little bit of value here with that. Maybe try and drop him down mid.
Oh, I like that, yeah. Just throw him on it. Yeah, I mean, that's dead. You don't even need to be there, same boy. Just get out.
Yeah.
Needs the gold, though,
He
I
wants
guess.
the gold. Yeah, it's important.
Fair.
All right. 7-13. Dodging away with a 12K gold lead. Big Num found.
Oh!
Ah. Oh, it was right there. That's really unfortunate.
He's just too quick with it.
And now, finding and hexing Zexy. He's in trouble. They get the lift up now, 2 on to the Brew. He will pop the split as they manage to find more. It is Nusham. Annihilate trying to get his buddy out of harm's way. They do have the Aphotic Shield. Now the turn. Is this a fight that could work? Silence now on to RCY, but no. Can't do anything else. Brew caught. Do have Doom ready if they wanted to show up for that one, but looks like Wildcard are a little bit more content just sitting back and taking the victory of the Oracle kill while closing out the map from them.
Yeah, certainly a no-risk maneuver here. Monkeys has no split. You're not really worried about this guy for a while. Just go forth and game on these neutrals and other creeps across the map.
Oh, yeah.
We do still have the spawn spiderlings on Nusham. He did keep that after. He had an opportunity to steal the orb, and I thought he might go for that, but maybe he wants to get some map work done here.
Right. Avalanche. Finding the Bat Rider. Pops the dust. Speed. Yule Scepter. Monkeys finds him.
Oh, yeah.
That
Get him
spawn
out there, Rubik.
spiderlings. They'll go.
Now, Nusham micro them. No.
Oh, stolen
Don't
orb.
feed them. Oh, okay. That's what he's wanting. I think he just
that
didn't
one's
quite
nice.
have the reach. Yeah, it's really good. I mean, the cast rate must be crazy on Rubik.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's way
pretty
out there. And the other thing about it that I love is sort of like with Grimstroke thing too, you can like, if you push it out at the edge and then make it come back the same direction, you can extend how long that orb will be out there, which is pretty nifty.
Oh, yeah, that's a cool one.
Oh, Nusham. Gotta run. And they find Annihilate instead. Yule Scepter, keeping them alive for the moment. Avalanche tossed alive, but there is the coil and the kill. These pickoffs just cannot keep happening. And unfortunately, Wildcard are just have the perfect collection of heroes to make it work.
Yeah, and that wave is going to come in up top as well. Sexy's just going to jump to the Twin Gate to try and find a way out of that one. But They can easily push the tower with this wave if they want, with this massive spider army.
Oh, yeah.
And what are you gonna do on the side of the Radiant? Absolutely nothing.
It does feel that way a little bit right now, for sure.
Okay, but
I mean, Monkeys, he's almost got
it's coming.
Aghanim's.
The Primal
Yeah.
Companion. He needs level 12 though. Brewlings are just so trash. Like, look at the HP. It goes up by 900 on the Earth Brewling.
Yeah.
Like, the level 6, it falls off so hard at this stage of the game. And even the 12 does not last that long to the point where the health feels like a decent number, I'll be honest.
Right.
But yeah, this is the Windwalking Primal Companion. It is probably the most used, at least from what I've seen, of the Primal Companions. Just because of the invis and being able to run around, you know?
Lasso finding their
And
target,
kill
and
some
again
spiders.
Annihilate in some trouble, but saved for the moment. They have the false promise, gets it off. Now he is doomed, so he'll be going down, but the stolen doom catching, and is he dead in base? Oh no, he is.
Nope.
Nusha manages to take him out.
Oh, that's a lot of
Well
gold and a lot
done
of XP.
indeed. Well, he's gonna die now in return. As Sammy Boy tries to hit now onto RCY, Monkeys Forever comes over, can get the lift up onto Fade if he feels so inclined. Now dealing with just the puck, but well, it's not really that possible at this stage. Good steal though in the turnaround, and a lot
it is.
given Rubik's way.
Yes, he got 2,826 experience. That is a lot for a solo support to get.
Yeah,
That's going to bring him up to almost the same level as I Annihilate on the mid-tiny.
pretty huge.
Monkeys. Yeah, Monkey's still just hunting around with his Primal Companion here. He's been Dispel Magicking a lot of the Broodlings. I mean, he's been doing a lot of these engagements whenever he uses his ulti as well. Doing a little bit of farming.
Yeah. Very nice. Does kind of mitigate a lot of what Fade wants to do, right? Because now playing with the Orchid, you have that Dispel on you at all times with Monkeys Forever, right? The Primal Companion makes that work. Now they are going to catch and come close to killing Nusha. He lives. The shield keeps him alive. RCY hiding behind, and now they get the Avatos connection, and with the Hex there, it's enough to bring down and kill Bignum. Is RCY gonna get caught here too? No, he's TPing out.
It looks like he's good, yeah. I mean, Speed was kind of moving over as well, and now Vision from Zexy. And yeah, correctly identified. They probably have a ward here, says Monkeys. But I think it's just a sentry. It's kind of hard to tell, though.
Yeah. Interesting. Monkey's still hunting with the Windwalk and finds Speed. There's the lift up. So out. What? Oh my God, he got the blink out in the midst of the avalanche again.
Not the best meaty spell, you know, the old avalanche. Not very reliable.
Oh, feels so bad. Like, that's the whole purpose of getting one of the purposes of getting this Storm Panda is the Cyclone, and then catch somebody and kill them, and if they just blink out every time, feels terrible. Terrible, Trent.
Terrible.
Lasso
Nice
taken
toss-up.
off.
That was cool.
Speed got to back away. Now avalanche toss, and about to be
Are
dead
we splitting?
on. Well, they do manage to drop it now. Yes, Oracle in trouble though is going to fall. Ulti already popped by Samuel. Wasn't quite able to get the Manta
stole
dodge
coil.
on that one,
And a
but
snap.
good damage. The turnaround.
Oh,
the
that was so
snap
sick.
and dead.
They coiled the puck and
Newsham.
kidnapped him with the Void Panda.
Well played. The dynamic duo working together. They will get the Doom now onto the Brewmaster, and he is hurting for that one. But does
He just
also have a
turned.
lot of survivability, and they get it. They get the lift up and the kill onto Yamson.
And he stole Doom.
Wait, Brew needs to come back to the team. Oh wait, no, he's gonna live through it actually, because that one shield was enough.
He's
Wow, and now
Dude.
Silence onto Brood. Gotta run.
Can they get
Is
the
there
Doom on her?
anybody else that can get there in time? Yes, Newsham shows up, and now dooming and killing.
What a team fight from Doom. I mean, from Newsham. The
I
new
mean,
Doom.
that's the new Doom.
That was absurd, dude. The coil
very
steal into the Brewmaster Purple Panda kidnap snap was crazy. I don't think I've ever
was
seen that
really
happen.
sick.
That's a new one.
Especially not with like Puck on your team.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh my
gosh. And they might get the second Roche of this game.
That's pretty huge. Wow.
Oh, BSJ and his friends.
They've done it again. They're going to have Doom back up again for the next fight.
Yeah, 40 seconds away.
Oh no, Roche is taking a walk.
That's okay. They can just take the haste rune and chase him. Oh, RCY? RCY?
Avalanche, toss, lift, dead, silence, Yules. Oh, can I kill him? He gets the blink out. Monkey's forever still hunting. Oh no, go finish Roche, guys. Maybe
there
it is. Well
oh my god, the bounties. Oh,
so
yes.
many. So many bounties.
Wait, isn't that like 1,600 gold? Wow, that's pretty sweet.
That's a lot of gold. They're cutting into this lead. It's happening.
A big swing off of just bounties. 1,600?
Yeah. Ain't no
Golly
joke.
gee.
Golly gee Willipers, Trent. Annihilate. Who you finding? Where are they at? Oh, Fade. All your little spiders are deleted, and there's the Doom. BKB, fine. Run away. Run away.
Fine, I wanted you to BKB. Yeah.
Is he dead?
No.
The damage amp from Rubik.
No.
The damage amp from Rubik.
He's so dead. He's actually so dead.
Oh no. He managed to dodge some of the damage, I think. Wow. That Rubik one is insane.
I swear, it looked like it was shifting.
It does 81 damage per second because you're sitting there with 26 spell amp. Now they find him. Damn, son. Hide away, little man. Abba, toss.
They have the TPO. Like they are just getting kind of pulled around this map a little bit right now, Wildcard. They got to reestablish some dominance here.
I know. And I mean, I will say that now having like Doom down, maybe if they can get one more fight with the Rubik Doom, things could be good. I think for Wildcard, you kind of got to dodge. I don't know. This decision to go mid, I guess the problem is that if they don't have a smoke ready to go, you can't just walk into that area. So they do kind of have to just like
speed
position themselves aggressively. Tossing him in.
That's an aggressive toss.
Yeah, it was. Doom back up again. 4, 3. Oh, the blink dagger was almost there. They're still hunting. Yeah, just bully him.
Is he gonna Doom a Croaker?
Bully him.
Oh, he's so close to losing Doom.
Oh, it's almost down. And it's about to be away.
Doom the creep. Doom the creep. It's 80 mana.
It's gone.
Oh, up top though. They are losing Monkeys. Wait, hold on. Oh my god, he actually split. Wait, he split with 11 HP. He's alive. Go when ready. Sorry, Discord. Okay, now can he live here? Can he live? I mean, there's an immediate ether shock.
What the hell? Wait, is he dead or no?
No, he's splitting. He's alive.
Well, right, but like, how much is left of the animation? I guess it counts as cooldown, so he's through it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he's gonna live. But I think he's dead. I think they can just kill all the pandas. I mean, they're kind of BV at this point, but there's a lot of AoE magic damage. I mean, they have lasso and stuff.
They have no detection though, so the wind panda should be able to get out.
But they should just be able to stalk the earth panda. Like they don't need to, you know.
Run it to the fountain.
Who's theirs? Oh yeah, that's true. Actually, yes. Yeah, you're right. I guess he could.
I don't know if there's enough
make it to the tier
18
3
seconds. Yeah.
It won't make it the fountain, but yeah, I don't think he can get it killed.
I mean, if you're at least wasting time at that point. Hello.
Go when ready.
All right,
okay.
there we go.
Any signs of human life?
Wait, what's he doing?
I think he just knows.
Oh, we got stuck up on the high ground. What? Oh no.
Wait, what's stuck?
That's so what the wind panda is stuck behind the trees.
No, it's not.
He can't get it out. Yes, it was. It was stuck up
You're
on
right. That
cliff.
is a stuck spot.
Wait, look at Monkey's face. Let's look at him. Where's he at? Can we get him or no? Oh, we can't. It's fine.
He
dead. Broke his camera in anger.
Yeah. There's no getting out of that one.
Oh, no.
A noble
yeah,
effort,
that
though.
sucks.
Okay, but back to it. They were clawing their way back into this game that they had no right to be into. That is the current plan. The Amazon's saying, this guy is disrespecting me, and I want vengeance.
Okay.
That's what he's telling his teammates right now.
Sweet, sweet vengeance. Well, they won't have Bruce split.
I see why smoked up coming from behind. He's going to find his Oracle first.
Spiders, they're onto him. He's in trouble. Now this is a terrible fight. This is a terrible fight for BSJ and friends. Oh, it's the worst fight I've ever seen. Make it stop. The humanity. The temerity, Trent.
Yeah, you said it, buddy.
This is really rough.
What's temerity?
Oh, no.
Is that like a Temu version of humanity?
Temu?
Yeah, like temerity. Yeah. That's how the commercial says it. Temu,
he's dead too.
Shop like a billionaire.
Oh God, that was rough.
it was a little over on that one. Yeah, that fight was going nowhere fast.
It went right into their gullets.
Straight down it.
That was. I mean, they're getting all the waves shoved in simultaneously too. Abba's still dead for 50 seconds. They do not have damage. And look at this replay.
They can relive it.
They just did it all.
God, man, fights are hard when Nushim doesn't steal 3 ultimates and use them flawlessly. That sucks. God, why can't he be perfect every fight? They're somehow killing Yamson right now, by the way. He's
Yamson
dead.
is dead. Okay. That's a lot of gold given away.
What? Guys?
Okay. Nushim living? Maybe? Yes. False promise saved. Get out of there, buddy. Wait. Hunting? Maybe not? I can't tell what's happening anymore.
He's a BKB. Surely he's fine. Okay, they should have lost more. Surely.
Yes.
I mean, the chicken is still doing some work over here. They did lose a melee. Oh, come on. Get the gold. Get the gold. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, they lost the melee racks. They lost the Doom. But I'm still shocked he died. I mean, he just kind of got tinied. But he was... And he also just took 1,000 damage from the Radiant at some point. I'm not exactly sure what happened.
I mean, he was just tanking tower there, surely.
I guess. Seems like a weird way to die, though. It must have been right at the end of the
Immediately
ages.
dispel.
I don't know.
Up on the cliff. Does not have BKB. Does get pushed down, but he is still dead. And now on to Fade. They lift up speed, but RCY has also shown up and is hunting the backlines where Oracle is in no man's land. Rubik also isolated. Come help me, Sammy boy, please. They must be alive. But to no avail, it will not happen. Monkeys Forever silence. No split for you, sir. You can't get a second one. No refresher. No chance. Just dead. A triple kill for Fade. A whole set of racks is gone. Sammy boy trying to escape from this. Can you at all get out of there? Avalanche toss up in the air. Don't have the damage to get the kill. Needed a toss back. Needed more. Had less. RCY blinks away. Now Speed gets the lasso connection. Annihilate tries to find him. Everybody's low. They do manage to steal lasso. But I don't know if they have enough left in the tank here. RCY, Avalanche, blink back. Now the catch, the Doom, the turn. In trouble, RCY jumps back in. They kill them both off. Didn't get the lasso. There's the false promise to try and save the ABBA. But still dying rapidly. And as the false promise wears off, it is enough to keep the ABBA alive.
Are they leaving? Are they heading back home?
Well, they might be. It's dead tiny for 70. I don't know if they know that or not. But it is kind of hard for them to deal with ABBA.
That he is very annoying.
Never mind. Never mind. it is not very hard for them to deal with Apatrek.
That guy, right?
Yeah, they got him. Zexy now is dead too, and Monkey's the last man standing, last chance to dance.
You know, Hex breaks is kind of annoying.
Oh yeah, can they get him? Hunting, finding, get their man. Yule Scepter lift up. Nowhere left to go. The panda is dead, extinct. GG is called, and Wildcard are going to move on in this qualifier here.
They are indeed, yes, and with a little bit of different flavor than Shopify.
Yeah.
So